Hey, it's the Empire. Don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the bell icon for more videos. We taking over. Let's go, champ. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button right now. Let's go.
Hey, it's the Empire, Geoboxing Empire, Backstone Boxing. Nah, man, wild stuff, man. My boy, Terance Bud Crawford, man. It seems like he's been getting a lot of heat put on him because people want him to fight Keith Thurman. People don't want him to fight Sean Porter. People want him to fight anyone. I mean, it's gotten so bad now that people want Terance Crawford to fight Gary Russell Jr. I mean, the level of these people are Terance Crawford fans. They just want to see him tested, right? They want to see him tested. Now, man, that being said, man, Terance Crawford, he said he has big plans, and it has nothing to do with Kell Brook, right? He said he might fight him in the UK. Has nothing to do with Keith Thurman, and it has nothing to do with Gary Russell Jr. Now, who am I talking about, man? I'm talking about the 154 division. I'm talking about my boy, Terance Crawford, wants to go up to 154 and fight for the WBO title. Now, man, it's wild, man. If you actually go to newsbreak.com, man, Golden Boy actually reaches out to Terance Crawford and said he wants to fight with Patrick Chisera versus Terance Crawford, man. This is a really big deal. This would be a game changer. And in many ways, this is bigger than being a Keith one-time Thurman because this guy has something to offer. He has a belt. He has another division to offer. Terance Crawford, that's making him, I believe, a 5-division world champion or 4-division world champion. Correct me if I'm wrong, 1 and 2, right? And that's a really big deal in boxing, right? You get a belt, you get a division, you get accolades. That's a really big deal. Not only that, in my opinion, Terance Crawford will probably maintain being a 2-division world champion at the 147 division and 154 division if he can manage to beat a Patrick Chisera. So we're going to see how this whole thing plays out, man. I mean, Teixeira was actually a pretty good fighter. His only losses from Curtis Stevens, but the guy has been on a run ever since. So yeah, man. I mean, he has a couple of. I mean, the guy is a warrior. Let's say he's a road warrior, right? I mean, the guy is from. He's Brazilian, but he fights all around the world, right? He fought in Mexico a couple times, fought in America a couple times. Right, the guy is fighting everywhere, you know, wherever and wherever the guy's fighting. So we're gonna see, man. I seen Teixeira a couple times. He's a pretty solid fighter, and you know, we're just waiting for Terance Crawford to announce he's gonna fight 154. This is basically the only move he can really do to offset a Keith Thurman or Sean Porter or any big name, really. Because this actually adds to his resume. Everyone else is a tough fight, but they really don't do anything for his career. At the moment, a Sean Porter sounds great. At the moment, a Keith Thurman sounds great. At the moment, a Kell Brook sounds great. But what do you get from beating those guys? All you get is some respect for the time being. A short term beating a Teixeira, that's a long term accolade. You won a title, right? It's facts, right? Now, man, this is a really big deal, too, because the current fighters at welterweight, I mean, what's Errol Spence Jr. going to do? Is he going to go to 154 and fight a Jamel Charlo? You know what I mean? Is he going to go 154 and fight a world title holder? Because that's the only thing Errol Spence can really do to top Errol Spence Jr. right now. I mean, Terance Crawford right now, right? That's what he's going to have to do, you know, or fight Manny Pacquiao. So, that being said, man, if Terance Crawford goes 154 and gets a title, Errol Spence, Manny Pacquiao, you know, they're going to look like they're going to be overshadowed by Terance Crawford by you know, getting Terance Crawford getting his 154 title, right? Errol Spence and Manny Pacquiao, they can fight all the guys they want at 147, but as soon as Terance Crawford goes to 154, you know, Errol Spence might be pressured to go up and fight one of these elite level fighters as well. And when I mean elite, I mean a title holder. So I think this is actually a smart move from Terance Crawford. And like I said earlier, I'll link it in the description so you can read yourself. But yeah, man, Golden Boy has been wanting to get this Patrick Chisera guy to fight a Terance Crawford. Understand this. You know, a lot of times Golden Boy and Top Rank, they don't like unifications, right? I mean, at this point in PBC, they have, you know, 3 titles at 147, 3 titles at 154, and it's always a Top Rank or Golden Boy fighter holding one of those other titles, and they end up never fighting. The guy. so it's a, you know, the other champions, and it's extremely sad, you know. And so we're gonna see how this whole thing plays out, though, man. I would love to see these 154 Golden Boy fighters fight someone like a Jermell Charlo, and vice versa. Terance Crawford fighting Errol Spence. But we're gonna see how this whole thing plays out, man. Anyway, man, let me know how you guys feel about it, though. What you guys think about Terance Crawford going to 154 to fight Patrick Teixeira? I think it's a great idea. I think it's the best move that Terance Crawford can do at this point of his career. You know, this actually provides accolades. This is an accolade for Terance Crawford, right? It's better than being a Keith Thurman. It's better than being a Kurt Brook. This is actually going to go as record as another weight class and another title. Anyway, let me know how you guys feel about it, though. Like, comment, subscribe. This is the Empire. Geobasking Empire. Peace.